Have you ever just sat and wondered like how hot air balloons work, how they get set up, everything? Well, I have. Today I went on my first hot air balloon ride ever and I was terrified. I almost backed out so many times because I was so scared that it was gonna pop or the basket was gonna break or just some weird little fear that I had. But it all disappeared whenever I saw them getting set up. This is the basket. It's all reinforced. It's all made with like steel, like nothing sketchy. And they do this every single day. So they definitely know what they're doing. But basically they lay the balloon down, they start blowing it up with a fan, and then they start putting in the fire so that the hot air will start to rise. They have all these strings so that they can guide the balloon up into the air. They hook the balloon onto the basket, and then once the balloon starts to rise, they lift the basket up and then we can all get in. Watching it all get put together honestly made me feel a little bit more secure, and I trusted the process. And then once they lifted us off the ground, it was go time, baby. I was not scared at all. I was excited, and the views were amazing. They only did these hot air balloons rides at sunrise, and there were so many other hot air balloons to watch. We got so high up in the sky and all my fears melted. It was astonishing, amazing, like just I couldn't believe my eyes what I was seeing, and it was so peaceful up there. I loved it so much. Everyone was calm, and honestly the only time I got scared was when someone would walk around and the basket would like move a little bit when they moved, and I did not like that. But at the end we just float right down. The guys meet us, we drop down a little rope and they start to pull us where we need to go. They start guiding us so that the basket can land on this trailer that the truck pulls, and then we all jump out of the basket. The truck starts to drive around a little bit so that the cold air can get into the balloon, and then look, it all gets sucked away. So at this point they're just trying to get all the hot air out of the balloon, fill it up with some cold air, and slowly the balloon just collapses, falls on the ground, and then the guy will walk out any more of the hot air. And that is how they do it. Such a cool process. If you get the chance, you definitely need to go on a hot air balloon ride. It's life-changing.